technical difficulty in the history of the perspective.
I love technical difficulties though, because it makes you just reset to yourself, but it makes you lose so much good game.
You could tell.
We was spitting, you know what I'm saying, and but we left off, and he was talking about Nathan Drake and talking about Uncharted, and then we actually got into one of our favorite all time movies, which is A Treasure Planet. And I think the biggest thing about that one is it really just resonates on what we were talking about in terms of, finding treasure and believing in the map that God has given you.
Even in that, it's like, even in the movie, like the theme of the movie was just like believing in yourself. Like the old guy was like, boy, when that sun shines on you, I just hope I'm there to see it.
Jimbo.
You got so much in you, boy, and you just can't believe. You just don't even believe it. And I just want to catch a edge of the shine coming off you that day. Like that movie was like that. It's just a little what.
This guy might make me tear up just saying it, fam. Real talk, man.
You're right.
Is it on it now, fam? That's that deep. It was
on the treasure
brother. No, real talk, because I think that movie spoke to not only just, finding the map of your life, but having people in your life that believe in you enough. You know what I'm saying? That will sacrifice it all. Believe in you enough that, hey, Jimbo,
I just want to catch a glimmer of the shine coming off you.
Like, because I know there's some in you. There's the treasure that you think we're chasing. You're the treasure.
You got it.
You the real treasure. I just want to see a glimpse of it. I've went my whole life trying to look for some treasure, and I realized you might be it.
Real talk. It is you. It's like, it's not. It's the thing. It's not. What was it? It's not what you're achieving, but who you have to become to achieve. You become the person that's able to achieve it. So it really is you.
And you think the treasure is the monetary value. No.
It's you, bro.
The real gift, the real gold, the real diamonds, the real silver, the real wealth is the person that you become.
In the search of the treasure. And that's why I love those type, like, Hero's Journey, those type of Uncharted, like those Black Flag.
He's talking about games.
Yeah, facts. I have to talk about. But like those journey games, because those journey games is like you're really journey stories. Yeah. You're really becoming someone different in order to obtain it. Like those are the best. Like, oh my gosh, it's just
you got me on Treasure Planet. Like
Treasure Planet's a perfect example. He's living with his mom, starting out doing just kick up, and then his whole life changes.
Everything. People don't believe in him. They think he's just a troublemaker.
Like, is he a captain by the end? I just know he's on a ship.
Yeah, I don't remember if he was a captain. I just remember.
He definitely running. He definitely running things. Like, put some respect. I need to rewatch that movie too.
You know what I'm saying? And then, at the end of the day, top 5. I think that's definitely my top 5. For sure. You're right. I think we talk Lion King. Out of respect, would be in my top 5.
Which is, I hear you.
Out of respect. Out of respect.
Like, are you watching Lion King on a daily, or not even on a daily? Because we're not watching any of these. But like,
it did have some game in Lion King though. There was when he had to look inside of the reflection and he saw his father and his father's like, remember who you are, Simba. Remember.
Yeah.
What, man?
Oh my God.
Like,
it is a lion.
Oh my God. It is a lion.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yes. So I think out of respect, Lion King has to be top 5. I think Hercules is top 5 for me. Top 1.
Meet the Robinsons.
Meet the Robinsons is top. It's top 7. Is my 1. Is my 1. Hercules is my 1.
I got Hercules at my 1.
Yeah, I got it at my 1. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else I think beating Hercules. At all. You know what I'm saying?
Meet the Robinsons at my 2.
Nothing else. Meet the Robinsons at your 2.
I got Meet the Robinsons at my 2.
Okay. I'm gonna put 3. Hercules.
Keep moving forward, huh?
Hercules. No, sorry. Incredibles. Incredibles top 3.
Yeah.
Top 3. Incredibles
is so good.
Top 3.
Such a good movie, and like when you watch it older, you relate to the Mr. Incredible, bro. Working that job, like, yo, I just want to be who I was, who I know I can be. Like,
I know I have that superpower.
I've seen myself in that arena. You put me back in, coach.
And I gotta listen to this.
Dying.
Man, don't play with me, bro.
Yeah, you want to kill strength. Like, you're diminishing who I know I am. Like, that movie was...
Wow.
Yeah,
Powerful.
It got some layers to it for real. That was
I just want to feel, man. Man, I got it.
And then the boy running.
Jack?
Not Jack.
Not Jack.
Jack.
Jack. No.
What the hell's the other boy's name?
Jack is the kid. The other boy is
Dash. Yes. Dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I was like, his name.
Why would
Jack.
you name the nigga Dash?
So his name is his superhero name.
I was just saying.
Yo, yeah.
Violet.
That's
not her name.
Yeah, that's just random. You can't call it Vizzy.
Oh yeah.
Viz. Anyways. But yeah, Dash. That one scene where he's like running, and he doesn't.
He's running
know
on
how
the water.
Oh my.
Tough. And then he running and he doesn't realize he just
closes his eyes. And then now you feel like you can fly. Yo, these movies were so.
It was so different, man. It was so different.
Ian's so good. We had no idea.
Man, we didn't even understand what we had. You know. Okay, so Incredibles at your 3, at your 4.
Getting fat.
I'm gonna give you.
You're getting fat, and we had no idea, bro.
What do I have at my 4?
I mean, El Dorado, or no, not El Dorado.
El Dorado?
I mean, that's where Sinbad would be. Sinbad's high for me.
Sinbad's 4 for you? I think El Dorado's 4.
You can get that 4.
El Dorado's 4.
I need to rewatch El Dorado.
El Dorado's 4 for me.
Because I only remember I don't remember how it ends at all. I only remember the beginning. They pull up there. They're with the Shotzi. They're trying to finesse. And then that's the last thing I remember. Like, they're just trying to finesse and trying to figure out a way to get the treasure.
But I mean, El Dorado's another movie, getting to our point. El Dorado's another movie where, you know, you find a treasure, and from finding treasure, you realize that the treasure was never the monetary value, it was the people that you have around you. It was the brotherhood that you created. And so you might leave the treasure loving the people that you have more than it is the experience, more than it is what that monetary value had, right? It was the people. The real gold, the real treasure wasn't the gold. It was the people.
Like, what do you think is more valuable, moments or milestones?
Moments create milestones.
Nigga's a politician.
You gotta know how to. You know, I would say moments though, because milestones are subjective, and I think that oh my God, I made my first million. That's a big milestone. But the moments that took for you to get there will resonate more with you than attaining that dream or that goal.
Yeah.
That's how I think. After you obtain that dream, you realize, damn, I need to find a new dream to chase.
Something else.
But those moments on the way to it.
So a little tangent.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you though.
Yeah, it's like you know what I'm saying?
But
so it's just really one of those.
Yeah, we were kind of saying in the last part, you were saying being in position to like who's your map, finding God, and like being in position talking to God.
Yeah, well, yeah, just saying that, at the end of the day, because I know when we talk about treasure and finding the gold that is lying in our lives, we need to find the map first. And so how do you find the map? And my perspective would be asking the Creator where the map is in your life. God, and that's daily asking God, what are the steps that I need to take to find the X in my life? Mm-hmm. What do I have to do? And how do I have to follow this map? Just like, and I talked about it from time, and I think, honestly, the best analogy I probably ever had was that GPS. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, we follow the GPS more than we follow God's direction. Mm-hmm. We put more faith in the GPS more than God's direction. Because we'd rather listen to it, maybe because it's you're seeing it in real time, you're seeing it change and move. But sometimes you'll see a map and you're like, okay, I know I can take a right to get onto the highway, but I also know that the GPS is telling me to take the right, but I'm like, okay, but if I do this turn and this, I can get there a little faster. And then you go through thinking, oh, I know the way, and then you realize, damn, I made it to a dead end.
I've had that.
I should have trusted the GPS.
I had that. Just recently, I did that. Like, this thing don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dead end. Construction.
Yeah.
Now you added 10, 20 minutes onto your trip because you thought you knew the way. And so it's like, to find the treasure in your life, you got to ask the Creator and ask the person that buried the treasure.
I would say, like, the hard part of it is between God and the GPS is like, as soon as the route don't make sense, what's the first thing you do with that GPS? Pinch. Expand. I need to see where you taking me. I need the whole picture. Mm-hmm. God don't get that to you
because he requires you to have faith.
Exactly.
So it's like, I don't want you to, and it might be hard, but I bet you it's more rewarding. when you actually have faith in him and trust his goal, because you thinking you going home. Yeah. He's bringing you to a different home that you're like, man, that's not even the real route to my house. Yeah. He brought you to something bigger. Yeah. He brought you to something better. You know what I'm saying? And he allowed you to avoid certain things so that you wouldn't hit a lot of roadblocks. You wouldn't hit a lot of construction. You wouldn't hit a lot of,
Like imagine a GPS. Sorry.
No.
Imagine a GPS where it's like you have your character and there's like a small globe of light and the rest is dark. And all you see is the next
step.
Oh my gosh.
Bro. Rough, bro. You know how many accidents there'd be on the road?
We say that's rough. That's the life we live with God.
And why do you think there's so many accidents? Tell them. Because a lot of people in life, they only know the next step. Yeah. And so you need to have faith in somebody that created the board so that even though you don't know where the next step is, he's telling you where the next step is.
Yeah, they're not following the thing. They're seeing.
Because we follow our own direction, thinking we know the way. Yeah. Man, you ain't never built a map. You know, one of my favorite stories in the Bible has always been Job, and the reason why it is because we all remember the parts where Job loses everything, and he doesn't forsake God, and the devil's sitting there trying to attack him and all that stuff and taking everything away. But there's a moment at the end where Job cries out to God, and it's like, lack of a better word, my God, what's going on?
Like, Brody,
what did I do? You know what I'm saying? And God says, were you there when I formed the foundations of the earth? Mm-hmm. Were you there when I put the birds and told the birds where to be? Were you there and God starts flexing on them. God starts saying, man, who you talking to? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, you wasn't the creator of the architecture of what's going on. You don't even understand the complexities. Yeah. You don't even really understand what this thing is. And you out here questioning me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's like our parents. Have you ever had Jamaican black parents? Sometimes any parents, man. I'm realizing a lot of our upbringing are all the same, right? But a lot of it where you would kind of not challenge your parents, but you would sit there and question them, and they're like, man, you haven't even been here long enough to understand what it is that I'm trying to show you, what it is that I'm trying to guard you from, right? And I think God's the same way, a good parent, where he's like, I get it, you're going through something right now. I get it. You don't understand what's coming next. I get it. You're sitting there asking God where the treasure is because you feel like you're at your wit's end. You're desperate. And God's like, man, you don't even understand the complexity of what it is that you're asking for. If we really sat down and showed you, man, it would blow your mind to even know what it is that I have in control, what I've been shielding you from, what I've been protecting you from. And you here complaining because you feel like, man, woe is me. You know what I'm saying? And God's like, no. I'm just developing you because the real treasure is coming. Just follow the plan, have faith. Yeah. And after that, after the trials and tribulations, Job got double, triple of what it is that he lost. Yeah. He just had to have faith in it, So I just feel like that's the biggest thing when it comes to treasure, when it comes to having faith in trusting the GPS. If GPS only showed you the next step, how many of us would really take that journey, right?
You're off.
How many of us would take that trip if we didn't know where we were going and we was in the dark?
What do you mean stay on the highway? I'm looking at the highway. It's packed. It makes more sense to turn, but you can't see. You only see the first step.
Bruh, bro, and that's life. That's a lot of us. We think we know the way. We think we know what it is that God has in store for us. We think we know what it is that God is calling us to do. You know what I'm saying? But really and truly, we're scared of what the direction that he's bringing us to, and so we detour. Mm-hmm. And then we get frustrated with God, like, how you put me into this situation? God's like, I didn't tell you to get out the highway. Mm-hmm. I know it said there was traffic. I was about to clear that lane for you. You know what I'm saying? But you wanted to do your own thing and detour. And now where you were supposed to be at your dreams and you're supposed to be at that treasure in 5 years, now it's 15 because you decided you knew the way. Yeah. You were supposed to be at that house or that location on that GPS in 10 minutes, but now it's gonna be 25 because you thought you knew the way. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's the truth, So it's just kind of one of those ones, man. At the end of the day, know that we love you, we're proud of you, and we're praying for you. I hope you find a map in your life because I hope you find the treasure. I hope you sit down and find a treasure, man. And Count Monte Cristo, he had to ask the old man beside him in the cell to find the treasure. He had to find himself in the jail cell in the midst of turmoil to find the treasure and become Count Monte Cristo, right? In El Dorado, they had to be in a state where they're running from the police, running from authority, right? And finding themselves on a random ship to find themselves in El Dorado, just to find their treasure, just to find their destiny, right? In Treasure Planet, you know what I'm saying? He had to lose everything, house raided, niggas coming for him. He didn't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? Just to go out there and find the treasure. You know what I'm saying? So, in at the end of the day, we think that the treasure is the gold and the diamonds and the jewelry. And I think all three of those movies, outside of Monte Cristo, actually, in El Dorado and Treasure Planet, they leave the treasure because they realize that the treasure isn't the monetary value.
It's too much.
It's them.
They gotta sacrifice the treasure.
It's too much. Sometimes you might find that treasure and God is saying, I just want to show you what it is that I'm capable of, but leave it.
Believe, let go.
Can you trust him
No.
when he says, leave the thing that you have been searching for all your life?
Probably not. Probably not. Most of these people will die.
Bruh, because
what do you mean?
Man, I've searched for it.
What are
I
you talking
sacrificed for it. I've given all for it.
Yeah.
What do you mean I gotta leave that? What do you mean I can't have that no more? What do you mean?
That sounds terrible.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it. You gotta get that to me.
Yeah.
What? And so it's like if that's the case, it's like can we still have faith even when God is telling us to leave the thing that we have searched our whole life for? Because if you get that treasure and you take it, it will kill you. You're not ready for it.
Mm-hmm. I hope not.
But he got you.
I hope
He
so.
got you. You gotta trust
I hope
it.
not.
You gotta
I hope
trust
so.
it, man.
Maybe not.
You gotta trust it. He
Jeez,
got
that'd
you.
be rough.
You,
Oof.
you got it. You know, and I think so. I think
Why would
that
you
was
show
the-
me something if I can't have it?
If I can't have it, big dog, why would you show that to
You
me?
show that to me. Oh my gosh.
You just showing me stuff I can't
I'm
have.
so
Like,
angry.
You know,
Don't let
but-
that be my testimony. Give me something else.
You say, God, don't let that be my portion. Don't let
Set it up
that
for me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Think of something else. You got it. Think of something else.
Figure something out. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, ask God every day, ask Creator every day to just show you that map, to show you where X marks the spot. You know, show me where the treasure is in my life, God. For whatever it is, I don't know what's in that treasure chest, but God, show it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Show it to me. But if it's gonna kill me, I'd rather be with you than be with the treasure for today,
Mm-hmm.
because eternity is a lot longer than 100 years on planet Earth. Let me tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
Get right with the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
because 100 years is not worth an eternity. That's the truth. A lot of us will give up our birthright for the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and then question God why we're not where we're supposed to be. Man, you gave up that treasure. You decided to pick the treasure over what it is that his blessing was worth 10 times what that treasure could ever be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Would you rather be a billionaire on Earth? Would you rather be a billionaire for 100 years, or or have wealth, have health? What would be better for you? Monetary value that might last you, let's even say 5 years. $1 billion for 5 years, or health for 100 years. I can do a lot with that million.
That's a good question. Like, that's not
Drake,
an easy yes.
Drake said the bees on the table.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
That's not an easy.
Is it because of the time? Maybe because I said 5
Yeah,
years.
like,
If I
I
said
don't
till
know,
tomorrow,
man.
you're
Yeah,
like, all right,
that's
keep that.
not a terrible gamble.
They
That's-
said, I can do a lot in 5 years.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
it.
Yeah.
100 years of just
You know?
good health?
Yeah.
That's
just,
it?
Just decent? Yeah. I apologize. Let me.
Yeah. But I hear the point.
Yeah, you know, it's
Like,
it's important, man.
Stuff more valuable.
Yeah, man. What's more valuable to you? You know what I'm saying? You gotta find that in yourself. Everybody has something else that they think is more valuable,
Yeah.
or has value, has inherent value into them, right?
And,
So it's just kind of one of those ones. But at the end of the day, man, we love you. We're proud of you, and we're praying for you. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode. We probably just do this in 2 parts. You know, part 1 and part 2, because I think we kind of just go into it. But just understanding the treasure that's buried in you, understanding what God is showing you the map in your life. Can you sit down and meticulously follow his instructions like you would follow a map back then in the Renaissance times, and trust him that he is showing you the right direction to where X marks the spot, where he shows you is valuable? Can you trust him in those moments? It's up to you, but it's a treasure. Again, thanks so much for just listening to this perspective. You know, we're here to impact your perspective.
And elevate your mindset.
And that boy had a remix.
DJ Rex.
DJ Envy. You know what I'm saying? And remix with the bullets that came out. Yeah, I was just like, that was just, you know. At the end of the day, man, 3 things are for certain. Number 1, God is real. Make sure you tap in, tune in, and read your Bible. You know what I'm saying? Follow him. Number 2, I know you got a credit card that you gotta pay off. Go pay off that debt. Stop playing with them. And number 3, no matter what happens, there's gonna be a new episode of Perspective Podcast every week. Make sure you tap in, tune in, like, comment, subscribe, do what you guys gotta do. Share it with your people. Share it with your community.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You guys know we love y'all.
Inside joke.
Make sure you tap in. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Inside joke. Inside.